How can you recognize that something is a poem? In this lesson, you will learn how to recognize a poem by identifying line breaks and stanzas. So let's review. We know that poetry is a style of creative writing. This is one thing that makes poetry special. There's so many different styles of writing: fantasy, folk tales, articles, poetry. Each one has its own purpose and function. It's important to know what type of writing you're about to read so you can prepare for it. Now, a common mistake is treating all the different types of writing as exactly the same. This can be easy to do because you think, well, it's all writing. But think about it. Is all ice cream the same? Are all books the same? Is all music the same? No way. So sure, poetry is a type of writing, but it has some characteristics that make it stand out from the other styles of writing. We're going to be looking for two things that can show us that a piece of writing is poetry. We are looking for line breaks and stanzas. First, let's scan this piece of writing. It's called In the Garden by Emily Dickinson. Now, something I see right away is that the lines are short. Take a look. The lines break here, 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 and here. And then down below, they also continue to break. These little lines are called line breaks. Line breaks are something poets use to break up the words in their poem. Poets use line breaks with a purpose. Line breaks can affect the sound, meaning, and shape of the poem. Now, as I was scanning the poem, I also noticed what looked like small paragraphs, one near the top and one below. In poetry, these paragraphs are called stanzas. Stanzas are the small sections within a poem. Stanzas help give a poem structure. Each stanza can separate a new thought or a new idea. Okay, so I've scanned this writing and I've seen line breaks and stanzas. Both of these are things that poets use, so I'm going to assume that this writing is a poem. This is great. Now I can prepare to read it and understand it as a poem. I'll ready my mind to read it for descriptive words, and I'll be on the lookout for things that I know appear in poetry, like rhyming words. So what did we do, and what should you do if you want to recognize a poem? First, scan the poem and look for line breaks. Then identify any stanzas. If you've found these things, then you can prepare to read it as a poem. In this lesson, you have learned how to recognize a poem by identifying line breaks and stanzas.